What's poppin', gang, and them? It's your daddy loving, but y'all knew my real name. And today I'm here with a full-on tutorial. Today we got my man in the chair. He got the wicks going, but he came at me with something a little different, something I ain't never really did before. He asked me for a shadow fade, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it kind of intimidated me a little bit because I never had did that before. But so just to get it clear, what I did was I looked up a picture of it. I asked him if it was like similar to that. He gave me the thumbs up and we went on with it. But right now, we just putting this wigs up, getting all that up out the way so we could get down to the nitty gritty, So putting that cape on them, just getting them right. And I just wanted to take this time out to thank all y'all who've been rocking with me from the beginning, who've been patient with me and everything like that. From just equipment to the drops to whatever it is. Like, I just want to thank y'all so much. Like, I only got like 500-something subscribers, but to all of y'all who have subscribed, I thank y'all so very much. Like, we ain't even halfway there to where we gonna be at, but I promise y'all we gonna get there, and that's on me. So right now we just combing out, his little peas and carrots, because he a little peasy going around here. So we just combing that on now. You always want to comb the hair to get the hair up off of that scalp. Always, whether you gotta comb it, brush it, no matter what it is, make sure you always combing it to get it off the scalp. And right here, I feel like this is very important. Like, if you don't understand something as a barber, it's okay. It's okay for you to have a client consultation. Make sure that you know what you're doing. So we putting that 1.5 guard on there all the way open, and we just debulking right now. So I got it all the way open, and all we doing is knocking all the hair down all around, so it all could be the same length. And of course, we go to the front and knock that down as well. He told me that he want that low. So we start off with that 1.5 all the way open, and we just close it. But ultimately, we're going to go with a 1 close. Anyway, right now, like I said, I never did a shadow fade before. But right here, I just assume it meant no ball line. So right here, we just going all the way open, all the way around. And I'm making it contour to his head. But it's not bald, like it's not a ball line, right? It's the all the way open. So that's why I say it's kind of new to me. I never really did this before. But I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of fun, and he's a character. Like, I had a lot of fun doing it, and I had a lot of fun, just seeing what I could do. So I'm not gonna lie, like, trying new things and doing new things is always adventurous, especially in a barber game. And because he kind of already knew, like, he could actually show me, like, what he actually wanted, that was a plus as well. So once we got that open all the way around, contour to the head, we went in with the 1. And I got this one all the way open. Of course, we making that second guideline. So I just want to go ahead and show y'all like that I'm making my guidelines kind of big. Like I'm going up about a whole inch because I want this fade to stretch. You know, so because it's a shadow fade and we don't have no bald guideline, I want to make this fade stretch out as much as possible, you know, because we still have to come back and put them lines on there. So I'm bringing this up about a whole inch, and then I went ahead and I slapped that 0.5 guard on that. I like to call it a half guard, but I know some people, they get confused. So it's really like a 1/8 or a 0.5 guard, whatever y'all want, you know, call it. And we're just attacking that line that we made from that all the way open and that one open. So that line right in the middle, we're going ahead and we just attacking that. Now, you have to know the hair texture in your tool that you're using, because I just went ahead straight with it closed. Like I got that 0.5, that 8 guard, whatever you want to call it. I got it all the way closed because I kind of already know, you know, what I'm working with. Then I slap that one back on there, and then I go up and I kind of close it as I'm going. Like I'm trigger playing right now because I know what I'm going for and I know what I'm looking for. I'm already in motion with it. So I got it closed and I'm debulking, you know, trying to kind of fade that on up in what we just did. Then I flip that clipper around and then I go right back up. Now I feel like I think I opened it. So I opened it just to kind of blend it into that bulk that we just knocked down. So it's all the way open and I'm softly just flicking out so we don't make another guideline. You have to put in work. Like you have to learn and study your craft in order to be able to just, you know what I'm saying, like see it and do it like the way I'm doing it and how some of the greats doing it. See how I flip it right back around and I closed it, just in case y'all didn't catch it. I closed the guard, flipped it right back around and closed the guard. Then I flip it around again and open the guard. In order to be able to do that, you have to study your craft, like study that hair texture, study your tool. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just expect to come in the game for 2-3 months and already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to open it here, I got to close it here. You have to put in time and study it. And so as y'all can see, I really just took that one guard and really flexed and finessed it by flipping it upside down, putting it right side up, just blending everything in. I really just took that one and did what I had to do. And now I'm putting that 0.5 on there, or that 8 guard, whatever y'all want to call it, on there. And I'm kind of just detailing right now. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, detailing is everything. I'm pretty quick when it comes to haircuts, but I'm telling y'all, like, once you feel like you finished the fading process, go back on it, like, take a break. Like, don't look at the fade for a little minute. Maybe look at your phone, or, go run to the bathroom or whatever, and then come back, and then you can look and see where you need to be, attacking lines attacking minor details that you may have not caught while you was just looking at that fade. Because I'm not gonna lie, when you fading, you could get caught in the fade. Like, I'm talking about, like, you could get so lost in the sauce when it comes to the fade, to where a lot of stuff you start to overlook and you start to miss because you've been staring at the damn fade for so long. So right here, that's all I'm doing. I'm really just brushing and detailing. Like, any little thing I see, I just go ahead and I just attack it. You know what I'm saying? And then right here, this is crucial. I see the line, in the fade. So I took my guard off. Now this right here, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this come with practice. You can't just take the guard off and just freehand, and you only been 1 month in the barber game. You know what I'm saying? You really have to study your clipper, your tool, and you really got to study your hair textures and who you cutting. It's a plus if you get to practice on the same person a lot of times. It's really a plus. Like, it really helps because you get to learn that hair texture. You get to learn how to flex and finesse that one hair texture, and that won't always be a plus in your journey. So, like, I just took it off, took that guard off, and then I started, just playing with the fade. And so right here, it's kind of crucial. I was just looking at the top of that fade, and I'm just like, I think I want to lower it down a little bit more at the top. So I just went all the way open, but I did not press my clipper against the top of that head. Like, I slanted it a little bit, So I got that, I got that 0.5 on there once again. And I'm attacking that front of that hairline. Like I said, like, I know he was going to want it a little lower. I can't tell y'all who we was talking about, but we had a real good time. So I knew he wanted that to be lower. He kind of wanted that to match the sides, matter of fact, and I feel like that only looks better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that only makes sense to do that. So I got that 0.5 on there, and I'm just seeing how it looks, like how it's taking it down, how it's coming down, and everything like that. So I realized, like, it was coming down, but I mean, we'll get back to it, So I got my holding spray. Since I'm putting those lines, since he got a shadow fade, I'm putting those lines in. So I got my holding spray. I'm spraying all the areas that is going to be lined up in a few. Spraying all of that. Spraying it down so I can lock that in. A lot of times people skip this step, and it kind of shows because you don't have clean lines. You don't have precision. You don't have any of that in your fades. And then people fades become oily, like they have oil in their hair, grease in their hair, whatever the case is, and like nobody don't clean it, nobody don't lock nothing in, and it shows because your lines look bad, like they look crunchy, they just look all over the place. And so I go in with my outliners and I put my first line in. So the way you do it is you do it just like you would be doing a taper. You'll be lining the tape up. You'll be lining the back of that nape area up. So that's really all I'm doing. You have to line it up as if you're lining up a tape instead of a full all-around fade. So that's all I'm doing, really. Just going in them areas that I spray, and I'm just lining everything up, getting everything nice, neat, and clean. But anyway, YouTube, this is basically the cut. I feel like I did a wonderful job on this shadow fade. For the see, this is my first time doing it. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. This the cut. I'm gonna spin him around a couple of times. Y'all, I finally got into a chair where I could spin my client around and he don't have to go out the camera. Y'all know I used to struggle with that, like back in the G, like 2-3 years ago. Like, I had to actually take the camera and go around the client because the chair that I had, like, when you spin around, it'll spin you clean out the camera shot. Like, but here go the actual cut, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I ate that. I ate down. I really did. But we're gonna take his hair loose, and you know what I'm saying? He gonna flex it, put his hair where it go, and then he gonna see how it look with his hair down. But like I said, I ate that. And I want to say, like, for those of y'all who sticking with me and rocking with me throughout this journey, like, I know I'm very inconsistent right now because, you know, whatever the excuse is, I don't have a camera, I don't have, you know, whatever my excuse gonna be. I appreciate y'all. Like, I appreciate y'all to the max. Like, y'all are really the ones that keep me going. Like, every other day I see a comment on an old YouTube video. And it's like, it reminds me to, you know, like, keep posting. Like, people are watching you. You got people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's looking at you. They're not watching the famous established barbers. Like, they're sitting here watching you. And that's what gives me the push to keep going. So y'all continue engaging. And like I said, like, if you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep rocking with me because I'm going to keep rocking with y'all. And with that being said, 105 gang, we out.